All right.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hello,
Good
hello.
morning, everyone.
Good
Morning.
morning or evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back. This is
Absolutely.
our next live stream. How are you guys doing?
Pretty great.
Pretty
Doing
good.
great, Jen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually got myself, well, these are my old headphones, so you can see the very, very fancy here. I got my tape keeping them together, but I got myself a fancy microphone
Nice.
since we're going to be trying
It
to do this.
sounds great.
Thank you. We're trying to do this more often, folks. So we want to give you all weekly updates on our progress, what we've been doing, keep you guys just in the loop. So figured it's a good time to invest in a nice microphone. So maybe you'll see this scene behind me getting a little more YouTuber esque, I guess. Working
Great.
on it. Anyway, let's get into it. This is going to be a short one this week. Quick introduction. I'm Jen. I am one of the co-creators of UpRock, and I am working primarily on the front-facing products, so the UX and just the interface and the whole experience of using it. So Chris, Jesse, you want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Jesse, co-founder, CEO of UpRock. Great to be here. It's a beautiful day in sunny Seattle. Summer just started, so we're excited to be here. And oh, look at this! Look at this nice message. Woohoo!
Oh, hi! Thank you, Almighty Wolves.
Nice.
I'm here for you all too.
Okay. And then Chris, yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Hey, everybody. I'm Chris, and I'm the other co-founder, along with good friends Jen and Jesse, and I oversee the technical aspects of UpRock. So it's great to chat with you guys every week, and we love this opportunity. But as Jen said, we're just going to do some quick updates this week. So let's get to it.
All right. Real quick. Hang on just a second. I just realized my laptop's not plugged in. So Jess, do you want to take over real quick the next slide while I plug this in before I lose?
Oh, I can move the slide for you. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So today's agenda, we just did introductions. We're going to go over some week's highlights from the past week since our last call. And then the first thing we're really going to dive into is KYC and device verification. That is our biggest customer pain point. We'll address it again today. So we have some exciting updates that I think everyone's going to be happy with, and we'll answer any questions in the chat as well. Then we're going to go over some other product updates that you can expect from the next release, some community questions, and we're hiring. And then we're going to close out with some highlights. Maybe that's about it. So, yeah. Yeah, we already see some comments in the chat about KYC. So great you showed up because we're going to talk about that today. I think you're going to be really happy with where we're moving to next. It's going to be way less painful. It's going to be a lot simpler. So you guys, I'm really excited about sharing that today. So we're going to address all that directly. Okay. Jen, are you all set up now?
I'm back.
Okay.
Crisis averted. I have like 5%.
Okay, good. All right. So we just walked through agenda. So go ahead and just
great.
I guess
Okay, thank you.
Do you want to set up the next slide, Jen? Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So what's on everyone's mind? I'm sure KYC, device check. Okay, so we have some updates here. So as you know, we want to verify that we have real devices that are earning on the network, and we need to verify the authenticity of that. We explained why the last stream. So what we have going on, and this will be available in the next update, we have device verification. So what we're going to do for that is all devices will undergo a short series of tests to ensure the authenticity of the device, that it's a genuine, real device. These series of tests take about maybe 7 days to process. What you want to do is nothing. There's nothing you need to do. Actually, there's one thing you need to do. Keep UpRock running in the background. And as long as UpRock is running, you won't have any interruptions in us being able to run these tests. And then at that time, then once your device is confirmed as real, you can keep earning during this time, right? And so once the device is confirmed as a real device, then that the tokens that you earned on that device during that 7-day period or that short period will be made available and transferred to your UpRock wallet, which you can then use immediately to withdraw or spend or anything else. With KYC, we want to make KYC required when necessary. So we're going to be relaxing that as well. So what that means is that basically what we want to do is we want to make sure that for the vast majority of you, device verification is all you need. But if you want to do certain things, like if you want to link your bank account, we're legally required to, the KYC then becomes a legal thing. We have to do that. So hopefully this is our goal, is that majority of you won't even have to worry about KYC. You could just do the device verification that will to authenticate your device.
So absolutely. So we're working towards, we want to make sure for a lot of users, device verification is all you need, and KYC will be required when necessary. However, in the meantime, we're also working with the various KYC providers. KYC is a third-party service. We have to work with third-party companies to provide that service. But we've been really listening to all of the challenges that some people have had, especially with some non-Latin IDs and other devices, in order to make sure that the KYC process is seamless. So we're going to be continuously rolling out updates to that. We'll send you, if you've tried KYC and had a problem with your documents, we'll send you a notification to your email when it's time to try it again. And that'll be coming soon.
Yeah. Not everyone's favorite activity, but unfortunately sometimes it's required. But yeah, we'll try to ease the pain there as much as we can.
Yeah, so think about it this way as well. A lot of people do have 2 or 3 devices. So when you install UpRock for the first time, you won't have to do anything, but you'll see in the UI in the next release that your new device is added to the network. There's a 7-day period. You don't have to do anything. We run a series of tests over that 7-day period. You don't have to do anything. We'll actually notify you as the tests proceed. And 1 week, the device is verified as real. Your tokens are unlocked. That will be the process. Now, let's say you have another device. You want to bring it onto the network, leave it at home. You can earn tokens while you're home, earn tokens while you're out and traveling. That device, same thing. Once you connect it to your account, you'll see the same process. Oh, new device added. We need to verify it. 7-day period. You don't have to do anything. During that time, we're going to send you notifications. Yep, we're halfway through. 7 days have been completed. Your device is confirmed to be real. The tokens that you've been earning over that 7-day period are now unlocked. So we are still promising that the onboarding is simple, that you're instantly earning, but you won't actually be able to take those tokens and withdraw them or spend them or do anything until we know that how you've earned them was legitimate, which means your device was real. So 7-day period, again, will notify you, and that's going to be the vast majority of users. So you never have to really worry about KYC for majority of the users. And as Jen said earlier, KYC should be required for things that unlock bigger features, like you want to link your bank account, you want to withdraw large amounts of sums. Like there are certain things that the law requires, but they'll also unlock new features so you can do more with UPT. So that's going to be a specific use case, but for the vast majority of just learning about UpRock, just starting to instantly earn, we want to make it less painful. KYC will be an optional thing. It's device verification is where we really want to make the majority of the experience for all of you. So we're really excited to roll that out because we know it has been an issue. That's going to be coming in the next release. That's our top priority. And really excited to see what your guys' thoughts are on that. This 1 week from now, the next live stream, we'd love to hear what your thoughts and how you experienced it. If you have any issues, we're going to continually improve it. But that's where we're going next.
Yep. Thank you, Jess. And then the last bit is we're doing some MFA improvements. So we've been hearing that the MFA is working, but we've been hearing from folks that, there's some issues that the experience is not the best. So we are listening to that, and we've made some improvements to the whole MFA flow. So check that out for the next update. Bunch of stuff coming up soon.
Cool.
All right. Now a quick highlight. We have, Jesse and Chris were on a Bitcoin.com podcast. So go check that out. We'll put the links on our channels on Discord, X, and Telegram. Really great podcast, you guys. You did a great job. I particularly like, Chris, how you explained our knowledge acquisition layer. So if anyone's curious about a little bit of a deep dive into our tech, check that out. He talks about that pretty early on in the interview. Mm-hmm. And next, we have a new teammate. We have a good friend of ours. Well, we've known him for a long time. He's been working with us for a long time on a previous company. So we're really excited to have him join us here. and he will be working on. Let's see, he's leading the.
So he's going to be working. He's going to be working on rolling out the tasks for our DePIN partners like Koi and DATS to bring those more tasks out to the devices, which will then increase the amount of UPT that's available for earning, because that's part of those partnerships. So we're thrilled to announce he's going to be focusing just on that, so that we can roll out more tasks faster to everybody's device.
Yeah, really excited about that.
Yep.
Moving forward, moving fast. Okay, so highlights for this is another great highlight that touches on tokenomics. I will leave that, maybe Chris or Jess, which one want to take this one on?
Yeah, so in some of the calls a couple weeks ago, people were asking us about the tokenomics and the burning, and in the last call we mentioned that we were going to do our first burn, and so we did. We burned over 65,000 UpRock tokens, as those were from fees from our initial launch. Coming sometime soon, we'll have a page on the website where you can see the burns themselves, and when they're happening and how much we've burned cumulatively over time. Some of our processes will burn automatically. Others will be doing once a month because they're a manual process. But anyway, we've already started by implementing that part of our tokenomics. So the burns are already underway.
Great. Okay, so yeah, this is then what's coming up next. We have some improvements to our wallet UX, our interface, and for transacting your UPT. And so that's things like being able to today you can withdraw, right? And you can withdraw your UPT, and then you can be able to, but with the next update, we're going to have more features to it. So you'll be able to stake, buy, swap, spend your UPT. So things to make your tokens more useful. And we want to make it simple for, simplifying access for the staking and your liquidity pool earnings. So we'll explain more about that on our next live. And then we have DePIN revenue coming in from some of our first partners. This is what we talked about previously. Our new teammates going to be helping implement this stuff, so we can have this revenue coming in. Yeah. That's it. And you guys want to jump in on that one, or is there anything else?
Well, we're super excited to just keep improving the wallet UI and to make it easier. As you guys know, right now the withdrawals are through the website, but now that we've sort of sorted out some of the problems with those, as we're implementing improvements to the multi-factor authentication, to the KYC and the device verification, we definitely want to bring that same UI down onto the mobile apps, so that it'll be easier, and you'll in probably not this coming update, but the one after that, you'll be able to do those withdrawals right from inside the application. But as a reminder, for now, if you'd like to, you can do that on the website. We're just trying to make sure that it's super easy and that all of the flows are easy, which is why we like to develop and test these things on the website. As some of you guys may know, when we release an update to the app, it has to go through a review process, and it takes a while for it to get rolled out to devices. And so it's a little bit slower. Whereas on the website, if we hear from somebody, hey, I'd like it to work like this, or I had a little difficulty, we can improve that. We can roll out those websites updates quickly and see if they work, and make sure that we actually have everything working the way that our community wants it to, before we take the long process of waiting for that update to go into the app.
Right.
And then the simplified access to staking LP earnings. So we bring this up often because I know a lot of you that could be new terms, but essentially there are mechanisms, decentralized financial mechanisms for folks to earn more ways to earn UPT, to reward long-term holders of UPT. That's what that helps with. We'll explain that more, but that's what that's about. Today, you can't do that easily from the apps. We're going to make that really easy, explain that very well, and that's what it is. It's about really rewarding the long-term holders.
Yep, and so I actually see some people asking about that, when it's starting and so on. We've got a whole slide dedicated to that coming, so we're gonna actually talk about that today.
Yeah. So let's.
Great. Okay.
And in fact, it's the next slide. There you go.
Okay.
So So we have already set up and started pools. We either set up or contributed a significant amount of liquidity to pools run by Meteora and by Orca, and we are in discussions with Hawksite and Cropper as well about setting up pools with them. But right now, today, the answer is when is earning starting with LP pools? It's available today. Now, what we don't have yet today is a really simple button inside the app to make it just one click in order to participate. That's coming very soon. We're working on the UI for that right now, but the pools are live. We have already deposited a huge amount of liquidity into all of these pools, and they are live on chain. So you can go and participate with those today, right now, on Meteora or Orca, if you would like to do that directly, that is to say, by directly interacting with Meteora or Orca. However, if you're excited about having this available inside the app, we are working on a super easy UI to make that easy for people to be able to do it from inside the app. So if maybe you're newer to Web3, or you just don't want to go through all the trouble of pulling out your wallet keys and setting up your wallet to interact with Meteora and Orca, we're going to bring that right inside the app coming soon to make it just 1 or 2 clicks. As we're going to make it as simple as possible to just push a couple of buttons and participate in these LP pools.
Cool. Awesome. Yep. And go ahead, Chris. You want to talk about this?
Jesse, well, you should announce this. You're the one who had so much to do with making this happen. But why don't you say?
Well, a big part of liquidity is obviously it helps with tokens, right? Being able to swap and transact. So you have to have good liquidity pools. We want to beef them up over time, make them strong over time. The deeper the pool, the better liquidity, better for the token. So this is very important to continue to grow it. These pools can be withdrawn at any time, though, and so so you might have recently heard that some meme coins might burn their tokens for fun. They might do that to raise attention. For us, we do it for bullish reasons. We're here long term, so we actually partner with the WEN Foundation. We created a liquidity pool with WEN and UPT. We actually bought 200 SOL worth of WEN, and then they actually contributed some, and then we actually matched it with UPT, and then we put it in the Meteor liquidity pool, and then we burned the keys to it. Essentially, we locked the liquidity forever, which means we cannot withdraw this money ever again. This is only solely used for liquidity between WEN and UPT, which is long term going to be bullish for the UpRock community. So really excited about that. Most companies don't ever do this. They want to always have the option of withdrawing, but that is not an option anymore. It's forever locked. So yeah.
So as you guys know, we've been collaborating closely with the Jupiter and Meteora organizations, and so they've recently rolled out this feature which allows us to set up a liquidity pool and permanently lock that liquidity. So we're going to be bringing more examples of this, but this was our first one. You can go check out the pool yourself. But this liquidity that we've provisioned on chain with this automated market maker is now permanently on the chain. We cannot withdraw it. WEN cannot withdraw it. So we've permanently set this up. The goal behind this, of course, is to ensure that there's always liquidity available on chain in a permissionless manner. And this is the first. We're over the coming weeks, we're going to have more announcements related to this. But we're really excited by this, and we believe that this is a super important step to ensuring that the liquidity stays there and that you can trust it's going to stay there, because we can't take it back out. Jesse, I did want to make one tiny correction. We didn't burn the keys, because that would have just made it stop working. We burned the liquidity tokens by locking them.
Yep. That's it for that. So like Chris said, we're going to do more of that. And so announcements coming soon. I think we can, and go ahead, Jen, you're on mute. Jen, you're muted. Jen, you're muted.
I'll get the hang of this, folks. It'll just take me a couple more streams. It will be less painful for all of us soon. Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, we're making moves against our roadmap. We shared this roadmap last week. Just want to give you an update on how we're doing, what we're doing against, to drive it forward. So quick recap, hiring, we're going cross-platform, we're implementing our B2B deals, and things that make your tokens more useful. And you guys want to go into the roadmap anymore, or? I
think that's good. Yeah, we just want to.
I think we've done a pretty good recap.
Yeah, we're just going to constantly share this and see how we're progressing. And yeah, so that's it. Yeah, great job.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. And so speaking of roadmap and hiring, we're hiring. We're looking for more folks. So if you like what we're doing, let us know, reach out to us. One thing, we hate traditional resumes. That just doesn't work for us. We want to know, what do you love? What do you like to build? So send us a message. If you want to work with us, send us a message. Send us a link to your repos or projects that you're building or you have built, and let's talk about it.
Yep.
Hope to see some folks coming through our emails or hitting us up.
And we say we don't like traditional resumes. Everyone that we've met on the UpRock team that we've worked with for years, we've met through GitHub repos, cool links to apps and projects you've worked on. We've met on Twitter. We've never actually hired anyone from a traditional resume. So if you like what we're building, love DePIN and mobile first DePIN, Android and iOS, reach out to us. Just send us a quick blurb about who you are, what cool shit you've built. That's how you really get our attention. We will basically check out the links and projects you've built or contributed significantly to, and that's the best way for us to learn about you, know that you're passionate about what you're building. So that is it. So yeah, if you're interested, please message us.
Yeah.
By the way, I just saw a really interesting question come by in the comments. I wanted to answer it really quickly. Somebody said, hey, they already completed KYC. Are they going to have to do device verification now? For your existing devices, nope, absolutely not. Having completed KYC, that's done and available. And now if you add a brand new device, it will go through the verification phase, but it won't lock anything that's already there in your account. And to others, somebody asking about the withdrawal is live on the website. You can go do that right now. We just haven't yet released the update to the app to be able to process that right inside the app. But if you go to our website, uprock.com, please make sure to visit uprock.com, the real one. And you can log in with the same account you have logged in on your device and go through the KYC and withdrawal process. And that works today.
Great.
Cool.
Thanks for answering that. I'm going to make this big just to highlight, give you all, if anyone out there, a React developer, a mobile app developer is looking to join us, there it is. So reach out.
Cool.
Just to give you an idea, this team, we've all been working together for many, many years. So be prepared to have friends for life with us. All right. Now, the giveaway. I should have mentioned this at the top of the stream, but we're doing a dePioneers giveaway.
Yep.
Did we say on our channels what hashtag to use?
We put on the social media. Raz did that for us, so people.
So yeah, go ahead. We'll give everybody just a minute here if you'd like to enter on X or Twitter, whatever we're calling it today. Hashtag UpRock next, and we're going to go ahead and do the draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over the page real quick.
For a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. But let's give folks a couple minutes to, or not a couple. Let's give them a little bit to.
Yep. So this part here, I will show you guys. And by the way, I'll keep it quiet. Let's put some little music while we do our thing. Okay. All right. So just go to x.com. This is our live stream post here. So all you want to do is like it and repost it, and then follow dePioneer Cats. So dePioneer Cats is the actual NFT you're winning. So if you don't follow it, that's a pretty bare minimum. You should follow the project you're trying to win the NFT from. dePioneer Cats on X, and you need to definitely like and repost this. And once you do those things, you're entered into the contest, and we'll do the drawing soon. So I took that. Let me just copy that real quick. So here's the post. I'm gonna copy the link. Okay. Let's go back.
Can you turn down the music just a skosh?
Oh, sure. All right.
My old lady ears.
And then, all right, so here we go. Load the tweet. There's where it's live. We got a winner. You have to follow dePioneer Cats. This is it, right? Boom. I'm not sure why it does that, but whatever. I think it still works. Okay. Profiles must have a picture, kind of a minimum requirement. Want to make sure you're not a bot. So most bots don't have a picture. So if you guys don't have a profile picture, you got 30 seconds to add one. Okay. But must follow dePioneer Cats. Follow like this tweet.
Hold on a second, Jesse. They don't have to have 100 tweets. You can reduce that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's do
Any.
under 50.
Any.
Any. Okay.
That's
So
what we've been
count
doing.
age doesn't matter. 1 month. At least 1 month.
Let's say 1 week. Count has to be at least a week old.
1 week.
And latest tweet doesn't matter. You can set that to any.
Yeah. Okay. All right. At least a picture. All right. That's it. Let's try this out.
Are we ready?
Hey. So we got 135 entries this time. Pretty good. Okay. I think I'm just going to press continue.
The odds are good at this one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 1 out of 100. So begin draw.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Boom.
Boom.
Yoshi Games 2021.
Congratulations.
This is Miss None accepted. You got a nice profile picture. Looks like you're bilingual. Pretty good, man.
Awesome. So just send us a DM from that account and we'll walk you through the rest of the process.
Yeah, so just DM UpRock.com. We see your username. The minting is the goal from the dePioneer Cats group is to mint around the end of June. And when that happens, basically you get your NFT be airdropped to your wallet. So you'll set that up with the UpRock team. Just DM them your username so we know you own it. And that's simple as that. So.
Great. Okay,
So,
congratulations to the winner.
Great.
Let's go back
And
to the stage.
thank you. And Kevin, I see your question in chat. If you can please just send that to us, to our support, because I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that a little bit, but I'm sure we'll figure that one out.
Okay.
Great. All right, we'll see you folks next week. And have a wonderful Wednesday and the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Get
Thanks
outside.
very much for joining. Thanks very much for joining us, everyone. Thanks for your questions. Please keep them coming. Bruce, I see your comment asking about the device verification again. KYC is going to be at the sort of, if you think about a hierarchy of verification, KYC is at the top of that hierarchy. So thanks for completing KYC, and we're going to try to make sure that the process is easy and seamless throughout these steps of verification.
All right. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too. Appreciate everybody in the comments, the community. Appreciate the Rocketeers. Hop on Discord and show them some love. They've been working really hard.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone.
Okay. See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.